Listen, man, you got to keep that hunger in you. Because if you don't stay hungry, you're going to get comfortable. And once you get comfortable, you might fall off. And we trying to go on a marathon. This is a marathon. We not trying to fall off again. So, in this video, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we'll be talking about how you need to keep putting that work. Basically, like how you broke. Like, act like you broke. You feel me? But keep putting that work in. So, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Keon. Today we back with another video. If you're new to the channel, man, welcome. And I hope that I inspire you or motivate you in some way, somehow in this video. If you're not new to the channel, man, welcome back. And I hope I do the same thing for you as well. So, first thing first, man, I always got to give y'all a little scenario of something. You feel me? So when I say build yourself like you broke, what I mean is, like, most people, when they get raises, or like when they get raises, they want to upgrade their lifestyle. When they make some profit, they want to spend it. And it's like, no, bruh. Like, it's okay to give yourself, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's okay to congratulate yourself, but you don't gotta go all out your way to do it, because you just got that raise and stuff, and you just got some profit or whatever, and you just plan on spending it. It makes no purpose. You get the attention that you like. Say for instance, you get the attention that you deserve for you putting the work in, and then now you get distracted. So now you're not putting the work in anymore. Now it's dying down. No, you need to stay on your shit. Keep putting that work in. You gotta stay disciplined. Once you stay with this is not how people stay relevant, by having a discipline. Keep putting out whatever it was that they was putting out. Whatever it was they was doing, they continue doing it, even when all the good stuff started coming. They didn't stop. So we got to get out of that trap. When I say we, I feel like we all do it. I always say we all. So y'all, like, we relating here. So, or if we don't do it now, we done did it before, and we just like transitioning out of it. So yeah, like, we got to go ahead and get out of that, because that's just hurting us in the long run, because we just repeating this cycle. We taking 5 steps forward, 3 steps forward, 5 steps backwards. And we just don't need to do that. So with that being said, I'm trying to give y'all the blueprint of how you should, like, adjust to this lifestyle, building yourself while acting broke. Once you get the raise, once you get the attention, once you get the some profit coming in, like, you just got a promotion at your job, business start booming, content creation start paying you, brand deals start paying you, whatever the case may be. Do not try to go upgrade your lifestyle right away. You need to reinvest that money into yourself. Like, if it was a business, reinvest that money. If it's your 9 to 5, reinvest that money into your, like, put in your Roth IRA, because you're not supposed to touch that money. That's your retirement money. Put in your high yield savings. You feel me? You can go back to it, but it's going to build. But I say you can go back to it later on. Or acquire a skill, like, try to learn a skill. Once you learn the skill, invest into that. You feel me? Like, don't rely on one source of income as well. That's the next thing I'm going to get into. Because once you rely on one source of income, say for instance your job cut your hours, or you have a slow week or a slow month with that one source of income, now your bills might be short because you short on that one source of income. Whereas if you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that one source of income that slowed down, you still got another one that can make up for it or whatever. That's probably helping you with this income plus a little bit more. So it really will probably be like, you'll basically be like, probably you will fall short on something unnecessary, basically. But if you got that one source of income, you might fall short on something that's very necessary, and you're going to be stressed out. Like, you can be like, dang, I need to pay this dude such and such, or I can't miss this payment because this, that, or the third. when that is true. Cause when I was younger, not even when I was younger, because I done had it to where I had one source of income, but it was kind of working for me. But I immediately jumped into having another source of income. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped into car detailing. Car detailing, I had my season where it was slow, and I had my season where it was high paced. Like, I would work. So my job was, I would work 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. all day on washing cars. People, and then I was like, this one I was charging low, so the customers coming in. So boom, I stopped, then I started back again. So I would be washing cars on the weekend. I had got a restaurant, like a whole restaurant. I was washing their car every weekend. I had some loyal customers that was coming. People would see me washing at not dealership, but at the restaurant. They'll come stop by, and they'll ask for my information. I get them my information and stuff like that. But where I messed up at was trying to upgrade my lifestyle. Like, I reinvested into the business, but I barely reinvested into the business. That's where I went wrong at. I need to reinvest that money. I was not separating my money. I would put my money that I made here with the money that I make here and combine it and just be like, oh, this is my money. No, that's where you go wrong at. Keep your business money with your business money, your other money with your other money. What's ever left over, that may go in the same part, whether if it's saving, investing, or whatever you want, spending, however you want to do it. But you really want to keep your spending to a minimum, your expenses to a minimum, because you basically going to be working for no reason. You basically trying to get all this money, you feel me, just to spend it on bullshit that you don't need, and you're going to look back at it like, damn, shit fucked up. Now, like, I used to be working a job like that, and like, I ain't gonna lie. So when I was in high school, I was a gamer. I ain't gonna lie. But I was working at Wendy's at the time, so I'm working. Niggas, like, that little money coming in at the time, that was some money to me. I was working some good hours. I might have had, I ain't gonna lie, when I seen 40 hours on that paper, I'm like, oh yeah, we good. 45 hours, I used to be trying to get overtime, but sometimes that's I used to be killing. I used to be working so hard just to get probably like something on PlayStation or something like that, or whatever I want. I should have been saving around that time. I ain't gonna lie. If I was saving around that time, I would have been I would have been way up more. You feel me? But don't dwell on what you should have and could have did. Because if you around here dwelling on what you should have and could have did, that's also something that holds you back. The worst people right now is anybody who is living life like, man, if I would have did this, that's the worst nigga around. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they just feel like they mad at the world because they should have and could have, would have did that. But there's still other opportunities out there. So when you get these raises and stuff like that, when you upgrade in life, you don't gotta go upgrade your lifestyle, bro. I keep saying that. Let me switch it up. When you upgrade your lifestyle, you don't have to go just automatically make your expenses higher. What you do, the correct thing to do is keep acting like you broke, bro. What I mean by that is treat every day like it's an opportunity. Treat every day like you still out here trying to prove something, still trying to get your point across, still trying to be seen, still hungry. Act like that. Treat like every opportunity matters. Treat like every dollar matters. Treat every day like every dollar matters. Treat every dollar like what? Oh my God. Treat every dollar like it matters. It matters where it goes. It matters where it lands. It's not just going anywhere. It need to go to a bill. It need to go to a savings. It need to go to an investment. It need to go to something. It's not just out here just sitting and then just randomly just doing stuff that's not supposed to be doing that don't matter. So go ahead and live like that. Also, 3 things that you want to live by is save before you spend, invest before you spend, pay yourself before you spend. Please do those things. It's going to save you in the long run, because once you start spending that money, it's like, dang, I ain't got nothing spent, like, give myself. Once you give yourself that money, once you pay yourself, put it in the savings, put it in investing, or, you feel me, like something like that. When I say pay yourself, that's what I mean by that. So when you do that, it's like that gratitude that you get. You feel me? You're going to get some type of gratification for that, because it's like, all right, I'm on track. You do this consistently and you stay consistent, man, you're going to be unstoppable. Number 2 is you don't want to depend on one source of income, like I just said earlier. Please find you another source of income. If it's something online, if it's washing cars, washing people's trash cans, cutting people's grass, whatever the case may be, however you make another source of income, please do it. Please do it. The third thing is improve in one skill. It don't have to be too many. It could be just one skill. Something that I always tell y'all, these skills nowadays is important. Because school, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going to school. That's like your job, the career that you're going to, that's one source of income right there. And it could be a very high paying source of income. So I always encourage others, people who like do that, who go to school and stuff like that, because I'm in school too. I always encourage them to have another source of income, like something of themselves, like entrepreneur, something like that. Because the way that the world is going right now, they're basically trying to put it like, this don't, like, the degrees don't matter. They're making it harder and harder for us. So that's why I say have your own skill. Put more into put more into that skill than you put into that job. Because that job won't give you the boot. That skill gonna still be there after that job, you feel me? So that's why I say, learn that one skill that's gonna add on to your income. That's gonna add you another source of income, which is gonna keep you money flowing. Do something that's like, something that you would like doing. You don't have no problem with doing. It's gonna be easy, it could be hard. You never know. Some people just hop on the trend and do something and just take off like that. It's very little people, but you just got to catch it at the right time and do the right thing. Or it may seem like that because they've been underground working and they turned out like that, or they just know people. So you got to, and then you also, when I say learn a skill that people need. Everybody need their hair done. Everybody need their hair. You can go anywhere and get your hair done. I mean, you can go anywhere and do hair, cut hair, do tattoos. You can go anywhere. Detail cars, just got to see who catch the right people who want their cars detailed. Pressure wash houses, cut grass. What else they got? Fix some cars, all that good stuff. You can go anywhere and do that and start your own business doing that. Just gotta put yourself out there. You feel me? So after y'all see this video, man, I hope y'all go lock in and find out what one skill it is. What one skill it is that y'all want to do. And I hope that y'all live below y'all means. Matter of fact, if you live below if you build yourself like you broke for 2 or 3 years, you cannot lose, man. That's damn near a 12-month run. You could do a 12-month run and be good. I mean, living on the matter of fact, you could do a 90-day run, a 180-day run by living under your means and staying disciplined, and I promise you will be set. If you do it the right way, trust me, you'll be set. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a 90-day run. I'm gonna announce it one of these days. We're gonna do a 6-month run. I'm gonna announce it one. Let me see. In June, We're going to do a 6-month run. So be on the lookout for that. Let me know what y'all think about that. Drop it down below in the comment section. I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video, all right?